Hello Galactic family. It can be a very stressful week as we get closer to the August 21st eclipse. With a week to go, if what we are seeing now is the beginning, it will be turbulent by the end of the week. I think they are the last spasms of 3D death, and I do not say this lightly. It is a time of anything goes, as the fear machine goes into overdrive, so they can maintain a foothold in our new 5D world. Remember the scene from The Wizard of Oz, where Dorothy throws water at the Wicked Witch of the West and she disappears. The loss of the veil is something that we must be aware of as we continue with this process of integration, so we do not try to escape the illusion of fear and forget the reality of light. And this is the theme of this week's newsletter. In the Light Beams Portal group, someone in anger left the group just because she wanted to be close to the messages and publications of love and light. What she wanted to say was that she did not want to have anything to do with the reality of 3D and that she would move away from everything that referred to her. But this is not possible because although it is better to be in the light, our job is to illuminate what is dark. The lighthouse is not located in the middle of the town square with the street lights. He is on the dangerous coast, warning the ships of danger if they get too close. Although we all want to be on the spiritual side of the veil, the truth is that there is no veil now, it is gone. He left with the arrival of the 4D bridge. So now we are all on the same playing field and we cannot escape the material world, crossing into the spiritual world because everything is a world now. What do we do without the veil? Our work becomes more challenging in one sense, because there is nowhere to run. Where once we seek the security and comfortable familiarity of going behind the veil, this is no longer an option. But this is not a problem because in this sense our mission is much easier, because now we have all the resources of the universe available to us, here, now, as long as we remember that the veil is gone. We cannot also assume the higher spiritual terrain and judge the 3D world as one with which we do not want to interact because it is all the same. But we also do not need to dive into the 3D reservoir as well, we just have to remind ourselves why we are here and our larger mission of enlightening the world. So we are all on the same playing field now, but we are not in the same space in this field. Some are closer to the point of integration, others are far away and all are exactly where they need to be. Now we are the beacons of light, illuminating the way to the integration point to which they need to move, rather than a warning light to keep them away. But for some our light is a warning on a direct path of integration and they will choose not to go there, and this is fine, too. The ascension and the integration of 5D are not part of everyone's path, only those who want it and who are prepared for it. Where before we had to settle for a small amount of light, we now have a full buffet. We can use as much as we want and share as much as we can, that's what we need to do. Our mission is to be headlights of light, which is a graduation of light work. Yes, it was our long mission to work hard to hold and be the light source, as to ensure that we were keeping this future option of 3D/5D integration open, but now we conclude this. Others can take care of light work. We need to move to the integration point and enlighten it to the rest of the world. And as we do this, let us remember that everyone is where they need to be and that we are better containers of energy when we are filled with joy, enjoying ourselves and enjoying our lives.